We up in the Philippines, any questions all you do is ask. You can get it right from Sass in the Philippines. Beautiful, the Philippines, see the most amazing thing. When you pass by, drop by in the Philippines. Gotta notice, the women gorgeous. Island beaches, we hit the courses. Come ride the horses, peaceful living, we spend a fortune. Won't leave you nauseous, retire your family off the porches. Come swim with dolphins, Sass in the Philippines. All you gotta do is use your passport, then you get a pass to the Philippines. Sass in the Philippines, all you gotta do is use your passport, then you get a pass to the Philippines. Sass in the Philippines, all you gotta do is use your passport, then you get a pass to the Philippines. Sass in the Philippines, all you gotta do is use your passport, then you get a pass to the Philippines.
Hey guys, this is Sass again, and I want to talk about a topic that is a universal practice that has been exercised throughout the world since the beginning of time. It is a biblical principle that has been applied in virtually every major religion in the world regarding traditional gender roles. Now, how I came about this topic is I was having this conversation with a friend of mine, which this dude, he's in his 60s, he's an average looking guy who's single, and he has several average looking younger women in his rotation. And you can't tell this guy anything. He thinks he's some kind of Casanova of some sort. Now, in his deluded way of thinking, it helped me to realize that the unspoken agreement is not only practiced in the West, but it is alive and well in Eastern cultures as well as around the world. So what is this unspoken agreement? A simple definition would be, it is a non-verbal understanding and agreement between two people that if I provide these services or do these specific things for you, then it is understood that I expect these choice services or things in return. Understanding that this agreement can apply to many facets of the relationship. Guys, remember when traveling around the world to these countries that are more conservative and have traditional values, as a man, you are expected to be the provider and protector in the relationship. So don't expect these women to pay for meals and fund the activities while dating, unless she volunteers, of course. I came across the TV show the other day. I think it was 90 Day Fiancé or something similar to it. And I heard this guy from the United States ask this woman, and I believe she was from the Middle East, which they, of course, exercise very traditional values over there. This fool asked this woman that if you were to come back to the U.S. with me, would you pay for half of the expenses? Dude, if you have to ask a woman to pay for half of the expenses, then you have no business being overseas trying to date a traditional woman. Stay your butt home until you can afford to take care of a woman. You're not ready. And I've said this many times before, guys. Leave your Western thinking behind when you travel to places like the Philippines, Thailand, Vietnam, Japan, or even countries like Colombia and Brazil. They are modern, industrious countries, but very traditional when it comes to dating. You dudes are expecting these women to cook, clean, wash, and iron your clothes and take care of you in the bedroom. And you have the audacity to ask her to pay half when you go out on a date. Ninja, please. You cannot travel abroad successfully being a broke simp because these traditional women want traditional men. Now, I see these guys making snarky comments on my Facebook and YouTube channel saying things like, the only thing these women want in these other countries is your money. No, that's your trifling Western way of thinking where you've gotten lazy and comfortable expecting these women to pay your bills and take care of you. She is not your mother, and if you are supposed to be a grown man, shame on you. And I've said this before. Tell me what's wrong with someone wanting better for themselves and their family. Do you expect these women to accept the brokest man that approaches them? So stop this nonsense when you make these comments about all they want is your money, because you're really telling on yourself. It's obvious that you are broke and don't have any money, so you try to put the blame on her. Also, guys, let's not be delusional like the friend that I was talking about earlier. If you are 60 or 70 years old dating a woman half your age, she is not dating you for your body and your performance in the bedroom. She is looking for you to be the protector and a provider for her household, and in return, you get her body and the performance in the bedroom. But it's certainly more than that. They are looking for a responsible man. They've already dated and experienced enough childish men with all kinds of vices. So, if you are a solid, financially stable, and responsible man, you can pick, choose, and refuse when you go to these foreign countries. And you don't have to be the most handsome man. Now, you can't be hideous and unkept. They too want a good-looking man that smells good and dresses well. They don't want to be embarrassed, walking around holding your hand and you looking like Shrek. So, brothers, let's first work on ourselves, and when we have ourselves together, get your passport and book your trip. So, guys, tell me what you think in the comment section. Please like and definitely subscribe. And until next time.
Just act sass in the Philippines.